Welcome back to Double N Farms. James and I and Dalton are planning on starting a homestead here, and we hope you'll join us. As I looked around the farm and noticed the hog damage in the ruts that they had left, the old well house, and looked up in this tree. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I noticed something unusual. It's an old antenna from the old homestead. It looks like the tree kind of grew around the antenna, so they just left it there. This would be very interesting with all the other things that I've found hanging in trees. It's a pretty good sized tree, nothing huge, but it has lost a branch during our last storm. Here's a couple of crepe myrtles, and I'm thinking that used to be maybe on the sides of a pathway or maybe on either side of a door from the old house that used to be here. And the pond is back there behind the crepe myrtles. This would be cool to try to reproduce, set a house here close, but with the branch falling out of this tree, it may not be a good place to set or have a house built. This line of trees, some are dead. We're definitely going to have to remove those, maybe plant new ones. But after a long discussion with James, I believe he has decided for sure where he wants a home. And I think it's a pretty good idea. As we walk along this path that's mowed to where we normally feed the cows, you can see how large of an area this would be. I could plant a garden, do some landscaping, maybe plant an orchard. We'd have quite the view up the road. And there's plenty of room here for a house. Here's where we feed the cows, right along this tree line, and they love to lay here and chew their cud. James thinks he wants it real close where he can see them. I'm thinking that might get kind of smelly. But looking out the front door, we could see the pond and, like I said, right up the driveway, the old pump house and our barn. It's a pretty view, especially when it's mowed. All of this is so exciting to us. Just the thought of planning to move here, to be out in the country, and to see our cows each day. We could always move the fence back if we need to, or move it forward, giving the cows a little bit more room. But we still have storms to contend with, and this one looks like it's rolling in. I better run for cover. It's already starting to sprinkle. Here I am walking along, noticing that the evergreen here is huge. I'm thinking we ought to try and trim some of this grass up. I'd like to get up here with the mower, that's for sure. And here's the pond that I was talking about. It stretches all the way up to the road. I'm not sure if I can see all the way up there with these weeds. It's a lot bigger than it looks at first glance. It'd be nice to have a hammock, maybe just lay around and go fishing on a Sunday afternoon. I could see my garden off over on this side. I still think that'd be a pretty place to plant. I can have my fruit trees and the garden. It's plenty big enough for just me and James. Now the guys are talking in a super secret conversation, discussing how and where to build the house. And the cows, I think, are listening, or they think maybe I have food. Maybe we should have mowed a little bit more of this. But as James discussed with him how he wanted the front door facing out towards the road, and he's thinking about which direction the sun's going to hit each side of the home, opening the back door and being able to see the cows, or even walk out onto a deck, maybe build a garage off to this side or maybe off to that side. You can tell the cows are just confused about it all. I think they're just enjoying the shade. This would be my view from my kitchen window. Oh, this is going to be a big garden. I really think I better start small. This is the old well house, and I thought I'd just look around. I am not about to go inside of here. You can see the spider webs and the old wood that looks like an electric box, maybe to the pump. And that looks messy. Looks almost like mice have been nesting in it. Just take a quick peek around. Let's just see what's up on this side. I'm just reaching the camera in because I'm not about to step inside this building. What's that? Lots of spider webs. That's all I can say. Oh, there's a water tank. But I wonder, why does that look like it's sitting on rocks? Well, maybe they used it for some debris too. It's kind of strange to have the water tank sitting on blocks that way. That didn't look very safe. We'll have to have this all redone. The well was good, but the pipe seemed to have collapsed in the ground. So we'll have to have it re-drilled or have that pipe replaced. But I'd really like to redo the outside of this building and keep it as original as we possibly can. I love the old siding on these things. Doesn't that look cool? Even with the chip paint. Looks like a little bit of damage around the roof line. We'll need to fix that just to keep the mice out. And just run over here. There's something else I'd like to show you. What do you think this old building could be? I'm not going in it. Have you guessed yet? That's right, it's the old outhouse. And it looks like the cows have found their way inside of it as well. I just want to look around. I'd love to have like a metal detector. Maybe go around this. There's an old plow or something, an old garden tool. That's kind of cool. This oak tree, kind of in my way. Look around the back of this thing. Oh, to have a metal detector. I'm telling you. We were told this used to be a cotton farm. but who knows how long this building has been here. So were you able to guess what it was? Ta-da! We have dirt work being done for our house. Can't you just see it? Envisioning the house here. They've only put a few truckloads of dirt down so far, and I think they said that the concrete was next. You never know what's going to happen with the rain here. One truck's already gotten stuck. Here's where the second house is going to go for Dalton. The dirt work on it has been done also. They've got it leveled out. We ended up getting a small mobile home for him, since he's single, doesn't have children, and it's just going to be a guest house if he ever got married and decided to move away. No sense in getting anything super big. And he is so excited. They've taken and dumped a couple more truckloads of dirt, but they left them in these long tracks because it was so muddy. Here comes another truck. This is the guy that got stuck. So his foreman's having to convince him that it's okay, it's not wet this time. He won't get stuck. It's safe for him to drive around and dump this dirt.
Most of it, it's real thick woods after that.
Right.
But all that open.
Well, they got Dalton's house here. Isn't it cute? Sweet little porch on the front end. He's got his back door over here where he can get out towards the road. I think we need to just build a small porch off the back of this house. That'd be really sweet and a nice place for his grill instead of having to set it towards the front of the house. Be a nice place to sit outside and relax. But he'll still be able to have a great view from the other side. It's not a huge house, but like I said, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. That's plenty of room for someone that's single. He'll be able to keep an eye on his little baby calves out in the field right there. Because there's another group of shade trees on that side that the cows like to lay in. I'm not sure if they have this home leveled yet, but I know he's sure excited to get moved in. They do have it on blocks, so maybe it's ready. Let's go and see if we can look inside. Get over here on the porch. Just give me a minute. See, I like the porch. Isn't that cute? Looks like it's big enough for a chair or two. Or maybe even you could set his grill out here, sit there on the porch and watch it. Not have the grill on the porch, obviously, but there's a concrete pad right off this side. These stairs seem to be on the wrong end. Maybe Maybe they should switch these later. Let's get moved in first. Are you ready to see inside? Let's go. This is the kitchen. It's cute. It's little. But like I said, single guy, no kids. He just wants to be out here on the farm. Oh, and it has a dishwasher. Look at that. For such a tiny kitchen, I kind of rather had the extra cabinet space. But for a bachelor, who knows? It's got plenty of windows. You'll be able to see out all the way around. It has real brick backsplash, so that's cool. Back down this hallway is gonna be, yeah, the first bedroom. I think he told me he was gonna use this for an office or a gaming room or something. Then there's a place for a washer and dryer. That'll be great. No more running into town to get the laundry done. Sweet little bathroom. 2 sinks. Of course, I don't know that was necessary, but there it is. I like the window over the shower. Up high enough that it won't get wet. I think they still have some more work to do in here. That door doesn't quite look level. There's a few shelves behind the door. That'll come in handy for towels and other personal items. There's a lot of shelving for this small of a home. And then, of course, there's the master bedroom. Not huge, again, but plenty big enough for a queen-size bed. And then it has a walk-through closet. Again, it's not anything fancy. Like I said, if it were my guest house, any company that stayed with us or came to visit would be happy to stay in this home. I like the fact that it has 2 doors into the closet. That could be handy. Bottle of sparkling cider from the dealership. Along with the blanket. Very soft blanket. Something else down in there. That's cute. Looks like there's several keychains in there. Well, as you can see, our concrete slab has finally been poured. Can't wait to get moved out here. This will be the view of my garden, which I keep mentioning because I'm so excited. I hope you'll stay and join us as we work through all the different ins and outs of trying to create our little homestead here. I plan on trying different things that I've seen on YouTube, different things that I've read about that should work in Texas with our heat and with our planting seasons. We have a longer growing season than most. And with the sun beating down, these plants are going to need shade. So I've got to figure out some different ways to help with that. I want to plant strawberries and all the different berries on one side, have our vegetables to this other side. This view is going to be so fantastic from my kitchen, which I can't wait for. Be sure to watch for our second episode as we move to the farm, here on the Double Land Farm.